Good morning. Thank you very much for visit our school and answer us some questions. Can you explain us how is your school?
Okay, my school is a primary school in Norwich. We have 200 children, and we are just starting to learn about interactive groups and literary gatherings. And I'm hoping that I can take back what I've seen today and put it into practice in our school, because it's fantastic.
Nice. And you?
Well, first I would like to introduce myself. My name is Yannis Kasoulidis, and I'm the head teacher of the 18th Primary School of Limassol in Cyprus. We are a small school, numbers 60 children, and we are of mixed communities of children coming from the Roma community, from Muslim community, and many other Greek Cypriot as well, and Turkish Cypriot children. So we are mixed, complex children with many different backgrounds, and we actually are part of this program and visiting your school, which is fantastic, by the way, and with so many different and interesting things here. And we'd like to take some of the ideas we saw here back to our school to help the community come closer to us, because as we see here, it gets so many good results, so for the children as for the parents and the community in general.
Good.
I'm Lucia Vollaro, and I'm a teacher of a school in Naples, in Scampia. And I feel so happy today because my school is so similar to your school, and is organized in primary school, secondary school of first level. And this is my teacher. He's wonderful. She's wonderful. And so now explain you the organization of primary school.
Wonderful.
Okay. Our primary school gathers students from children from 6 to 10, 11 years. The context where we live and when the school works is very, very poor. It's in the periphery of Naples. And there is in a place real dangerous because Scampia is well known for the market drug. People live in great buildings such as boats and with great pathways where people who sell and buy drug can hide, so that a lot of mothers are alone because their husband live in prison, and the context is not so easy. But we are having an hope to realize these communities because we work with laboratories and with a lot of people around the school context, such as association, sport association, and church that help us to enjoy and make best for our children.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about interactive groups?
What do I think about? Because at our school we did some interactive groups, but I don't think they were as good as your interactive groups, especially from the younger children, the children that were 5 and 6 years of age. I thought their writing was wonderful, and how they talk to each other about their learning. They're very knowledgeable people. So what I saw this morning was very powerful learning taking place.
This is true. More too true.
They do.
Thanks. And you?
Well, in our case, we don't have the same interaction groups as you do. Practice them in your school. We do have some extra teachers coming and provide the teachers in the classroom as additional teachers, as helper teachers, but we don't have any interaction or help from volunteers or from parents, as you do in your case. And I think it's what we saw here today, and I think this is what makes the difference in your school from ours and many others that want to strive to excellence. And I think that's what you are doing here, bringing the families together and giving them a meaning of the school in actual time, and that makes them believe in education, in the successfulness of their children, and their better living in the community with others, because we saw mothers today talking to us, saying that what we do here today with you, with our children, help us be better with our neighbors outside. And that is very good for us to hear, and we want to do the same.
Nice. And you?
I think that interactive group are very interesting strategy to get the best from people, children and parents and mother. Our mother are very willing because we ask for something every way, and in any case we need some extra events in different occasion, so that I'm sure that this method can apply in our school.
Yes, good.
And you?
She thinks the same. She told
Okay.
me to say so.
She's my voice.
Are you doing interactive groups in your school?
I have done, yes. I did them for one whole year last year. We did interactive groups in mathematics with year 6 children who were 11, 12 years of age, and we did them for one whole year just before their exams, and they became very confident when it came to their exams. So we had great success with interactive groups. But I need to share the knowledge, and more people need to do interactive groups.
Good. And you?
Well, actually, as I said before, in our school, we are not doing this at the moment, and we are willing to do this. And so it's a short answer, like a no. And yes, we would like to.
In our school, we do this kind of activities for math, because we have got a math lab that was organized by two colleagues of mine,
The teacher
and they practice in a practical way math for the standard test. Because in Italy we got 2 kind of standard tests at primary school, and the second and in the fifth year. It is the last year of primary school,
And
so that
Actually,
children have to became confident about the standard. That is a great gap between what they can really learn and do and what the standard need they get.
What kind of activities are you doing too?
What activities am I going to do, or what activities am I doing?
What kind of activities are you doing too? In your school?
In our school, okay. We very similar to you in terms of we have our English lessons and our maths lessons and our PE lessons and our history. We use drama a lot in our learning, so we pretend a lot at the school. We pretend that we're on journeys, and so that it gives us the confidence to then be able to write about things, because some of the children they haven't had a huge experience of a lot of books and reading, so we need to give them a drama context so to help them remember things, and then they can be successful and write about it. So we do lots of inquiry into history questions. How about that? Is that good?
And you?
Well, in our case, this year, we do have a goal to be cooperative with other neighboring schools. So some of the activities we do is to set some certain goals, and this year's goal has to do with love reading books. So we do some share activities with the other schools about reading techniques, and read together, discussing books together. And also next week we're going to have a parade around the neighborhood to celebrate reading books, to let the neighborhood know about that. So that's one of the activities we're going to do this year. We also had a very nice activity 2 months ago having to do with the environment. So we had the National Broadcasting TV in our school, and we were celebrating saving the environment with them and doing some activities about not only recycling but also reusing items that under other circumstances are usefulness and we throw them away. So it's like of taking back old clothes and making them to nice bags for the ladies, and the children were very interested in doing this. And so as far as for the school is all about, we do have cooperation with teachers that come, extra teachers that come for physical education. Apart from the lesson, we saw that the children on break time, they get a little bit naughty. So we have extra teachers that help not only guide the children or supervise the children, but also to help them do interesting activities like local dancers, folk dancing, modern dancing like Zumba, and yes, and they're very crazy about it. You know about Zumba, don't you? And also we have a gym teacher, physical education teacher with extra activities on the break. So so many things are going on in the school.
All in the school?
All in the school, yes.
Interesting. And you?
In our school, we use library as a great resource, and in some way we organize something similar to dialogic tertulia, but in a different way, so that I can have a mind, an idea to get it back to my school. And then some teacher organize dance courses. And we have another step in our school, because our school is attended also by students from 11 to 14, so that in different cases with students with difficult behaviors for the context and economic problems and problems with the family, they go to attend school by association, sport association, and they attend there so that they can get their goals in a different strategic way, and then come back to school and get their certificate.
It's a network, yes.
What do you think about our school?
I think your school is wonderful, lovely. It's not just a school; it's a community. It's everybody. Everybody seems to be in your school, and everybody knows each other. Including the mums that were doing the adult language training as well. I just think that your school has a real community. Is a community. Yes. I would call it a community, not a school. You have a community.
Thanks. And you?
Actually, I do agree with Paul that here we do get inside the school that is open to the community as an organization that only wants not only to take, but also to give back. And we do feel very welcome here. We do love the colors, we do love the children we saw. They are very playful, they are very talkative, and I think that school make you be the people, the great people you are. And when I was inside the classroom with the literacy and the reading, I said, who said that you get wisdom from old people? We got a lot of wisdom from these young people we saw today. I was hearing things, I'm shivering now, I'm telling that it was very great for you to have these ideas and not to wait to be 80 years old to say that. So I was very proud being here with you, very happy.
It's normal. And you?
I think it's simply wonderful. Parents, school is a community, and I think the school, this is the school, in my opinion, in my vision, in my mission.
School has to be inclusive, and your community is inclusive at all. And the thing I looked at was that every person are all on the same level, and equality is the thing we have to reach.
Yes.
Thank you very much for this interview. We hope you have enjoyed the school.
We surely did.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.